Hello everybody and welcome back to another blind commentary of Jormungand. I think either season 2 episode 1 or episode 13, so we'll just see which one I go with the title. Regardless, it's gonna be interesting to continue this because it's a continuous story, so even though the overarching story is very minor, there's still an overarching story, and more importantly characters develop and all that fun stuff, so that will be rather interesting. Well, it's not a green screen, I have a blue screen, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Regardless, and it's not actually that good, you can see almost through it. Anyways, let us continue with the show properly. Okay, so that is, I don't know, I kind of like that kind of grunge rock style openings. I really like the sound there. It's pretty well, unfortunately it's not very unique, honestly, but it does sound pretty nice, and it has a really just nice overgoing to it. I do like that opening, and especially the very early part of that opening is just like has some really cool vision, like imagery there that just like is very evocative and very effective, I would say. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, importantly, I did remember one thing. I was supposed to check out. Sorry, I'm just going. We're just gonna have to go back here. Let me just change these a little bit. I was supposed to check the ending of the last episode, the 12th episode. So, unfortunately, we're going back to that. Well, unfortunately, whatever. So. Very well. So those are two important players. Those were actually featured quite prominently in the opening. So that is interesting. I wonder what kind of part they are actually gonna play, because they are clearly an opposing faction to Coco. So it's gonna be really interesting. Let me just. I know I keep saying interesting. I need like wider vocabulary for that. Those seem very surprisingly striking characters, so like I don't know, kind of interesting character designs. And yeah, of course, back to the actual show episode that was going on. Okay, so there's a lot of like already like so much like talk about change in this episode that like I don't know, and the opening itself like heralds the change of the world. I don't know. I don't know exactly how this is gonna go, but it's gonna be quite interesting. Really cool, probably. Okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting the episode to follow the eccentric professor, but I like it because she's just a lovely personality, and she's just interesting. I keep saying that. Holy crap! I need to say something else. But she has such an energetic personality, and it's really entertaining to follow her. You know, I'm just enjoying fun. This background sounds pretty interesting. Background music sounds something like. I said it again. God. Okay, so the background track actually is kind of weird. I kind of need to check that out. I do that on my own, but it has like some kind of weird mix of like, I don't know. I can't exactly distinguish it, but yeah. Is the back? Are they? Is that singer actually? Is it like French? I don't know. That is actually kind of gonna be bugging me. I really need to look into that. But I've commented on the background track being pretty freaking good all the time, but now it was just like, I don't know. It just kind of stuck out quite a bit there. I don't know exactly why, but probably because the voice is very the voice is just something I like it. Don't take that. So don't take that in the wrong way. I really do like that track, but it's just like it's weird. I like it. What? There's so much foreboding talk about change and like that. I don't know. There's like so much just foreboding in this episode. I like it, but it's just something pretty ominous. I don't know. I wonder how they're gonna fulfill this kind of like. This is like a really well set up Chekhov's gun if it doesn't work off. No, actually, Chekhov's guns are a bad thing. This is like heavy setup for something. Why they really need to get this working, because oh my god, if this doesn't result in anything, that's gonna be pretty disappointing. Jeez, okay. I kind of was kind of thinking that he looked familiar, so my memory of faces isn't the best, obviously. So, oh, that is intriguing.
おおよその調べはついていた。が、ここヘクマティアルはこの日を境にまとう雰囲気を変えた。いかなる時も。あなたたちはここで待っててくださいね。
This episode is just like filled to the brim with just information and just kind of like exposition and stuff like that. It's still overbearing, but it's regardless very like it is at the very least very can't remember the word. It at least is very like it. God damn, I don't know. I want to look into the show. It's pretty interesting. God, I said it again. So, what was the word I was looking for? Was I'm gonna get struck on that, but it's very absorbing at least. So that's it's just like it. This is something. The show is something that really just like keep your mind occupied quite a bit. So that's nice.
そうしてください。私のこと漏れたらあなた殺すわね、スピン。
Alright, that was a effective introduction to the character of X. That's nice. That's definitely one way to introduce a character. So, of course, since I got that to pieces, YouTube won't get to see any of that. But, no. She is loco. I said, oh no. Very well. So that episode was just full of information. It's just like it did, of course, it's exposition and all that, but it's done pretty efficiently. Although, of course, like animation and these kind of things, these shows have to do exposition mostly with words. Of course, that's just telling, not showing. But regardless, the character development and all that is done very effectively with visuals and all that, and actions rather. But yeah, whatever. I'm not here to talk about the storytelling methods, but I'm here to say that I'm liking this a lot. It's really fun. Really freaking fun. It's just heralding a change to the world, and that is something that I really want to see. So I don't know exactly how, that is going to happen, but I am very excited to find out how exactly that will all pan out. So, yeah, it's exciting. It's a very fun show. It's like I don't know, and I don't have much to say. It's just great fun. It's just a good show. Yeah. Fix this screen behind me somehow. Whatever. Yeah, it's going to be probably a two-parter episode next time. So maybe I'll check that out like somewhere or ask people. I don't know. I'll check it out. Anyway, maybe 2 episodes next week. We'll see. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I'll hope to see you all in the future. Have a great day and stay awesome. Genmu out. Thank you all very much for watching, and thank you for your continued support.